Thank you for staying with us in the newsroom. President Muhammadu Buhari will on Thursday, October 7th, present the 2022 appropriation budget before a joint session of the National Assembly. Deputy Senate President Ovie Omoagege, who presided over plenary in the absence of the President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, made a disclosure on Tuesday. Omoagege also informed the lawmakers that President Buhari submitted the revised 2022 to 2024 medium-term expenditure framework (MTEF) and fiscal strategy paper. In a letter addressed to the Senate, the President urged the lawmakers to approve the planning document, which he said would form the basis and assumptions in the 2022 budget. And the Senate on Tuesday confirmed President Muhammadu Buhari's nominees for appointment as Secretary and Board members of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC). The confirmation followed the presentation and consideration of the report of the Senate's Committee on Anti-Corruption and Financial Crimes. Buhari, in a letter dated September 17th, urged the Senate to confirm the candidates, explaining that the request for the confirmation of the nominees was in accordance with the provision of Section 2, Subsection 1 of the EFCC Establishment Act of 2004. The Chief of Defense Staff, Major General Lucky Rabo, and the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, have said the need to curb the proliferation of small arms and ammunition in Nigeria and West Africa cannot be overemphasized. This was said at the public hearing organized by the House of Representatives Committee on Treaties, Protocols and Agreement on a bill to tackle arms proliferation. The IGP, however, urged law enforcement agencies of ECOWAS member states to support joint action both at international, regional and national level to stamp out the rise in illicit traffic linked to organized crimes and terrorist activities. And the World Health Organization says constant exposure to air pollution is likely to put individuals at a higher possibility of developing severe COVID-19 infection. The statement by the organization is coming after a direct relationship was discovered between air-polluted places and COVID-19 cases reported in some parts of the world. The health organization said the quality of the air inhaled is a major risk factor for developing acute and chronic respiratory diseases and cardiovascular diseases. In business, over 180 million telephone lines are now linked with the National Identity Numbers (NIN), and the Executive Vice Chairman of the Nigerian Communications Commission, Umar Dambata, has disclosed. According to Dambata, this followed the recent registration of over 60 million Nigerians by the National Identity Management Commission (NIMC) in the National Identity Numbers database. He also said from available statistics, the telecommunications industry has bounced back with broadband penetration peaking at 41%, while active telephone subscribers have increased by over 1 million. And Mozambican President Filipe Nyusi has urged the militants operating in parts of the northern province of Cabo Delgado to turn themselves over to the authorities or face being killed. Speaking after a memorial service to mark 29 years of peace since the end of the country's civil war, Nyusi warned the militants that they have nowhere to go, stressing that it was not the government's intention to take reprisals. He also added that the militants are currently being pursued by the Mozambican army, allies from Rwanda, and a regional standby force. And now in sports, Nigerian player Umar Sadiq scored and provided an assist in Almeria's 2-1 win away to Girona in the Spanish Segunda, netting in each of his last 3 games for Almeria and number 1 in the top scorers chart. Sadiq has now scored 6 goals in 8 appearances in the second tier this season. Almeria have also now won their last 3 games and go top in the league table on 18 points, just 1 point above Sporting Gijon. Well, that's the latest on the newsroom. So join us at the top of the hour for more updates. Thank you for watching.